Scroll through social media or watch the news. You're sure to see stories and videos about arrests, detentions, and increased immigration enforcement crackdowns across the country.
ICE agents and CBP agents, which is Border Patrol, are both working under the same DHS immigration enforcement regime.
While both enforce immigration laws, how and where they do it is a bit different. Customs and Border Protection operates at the border. Immigration and Customs Enforcement operates inside the country.
Immigration Customs Enforcement, ICE, that has a lot more to do with some of the criminal activity that's related to people.
Former NOPD Superintendent Ronald Surpass says that means investigating or arresting people on deportation orders or for violating criminal law or the civil law of entering the country.
You have limited number of agents and officers who are looking for very small numbers, but could be thousands in a city.
ICE agents don't need judicial warrants to make arrests, but they do need them to enter private homes without consent. They also cannot do any searches without suspicion. Adding CBP agents to any crackdown adds a different layer of authority. Law allows them to do searches without warrants or suspicion within a 100-mile zone of a border.
The only special powers of the Border Patrol are within 100 miles of the border. And God knows we are far from the border.
With a large crackdown expected in southeast Louisiana, immigration attorney Glenn Wasserstein questions whether the Gulf legally counts as a border for CBP agents to operate with expanded power.
They have the same rules, the same Fourth Amendment restrictions.
The Fourth Amendment protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures. Both agencies are supposed to follow federal guidelines and respect people's rights, but Wasserstein says family members of targeted individuals are getting caught up simply because of their ethnicity.
Being Hispanic and speaking Spanish is not a reasonable suspicion of unlawful presence. That's established law. This government is ignoring that law.
Surpass agrees that some legal residents may get swept up, but there's usually a reason.
It might happen, but more likely it's that somebody interfered with the feds doing what they were doing with someone who was a target that had orders of deportation or warrants.
Whatever is on the horizon for Louisiana, both men say knowing your rights is the first step in making sure they're not violated. Mike McDaniel, WWL, Louisiana.